So, as you may or may not know, I've been playing Dead by Daylight for a long time, and I have also been known to dabble within the world of Pokemans. So, in order to present a really fun video today, I thought it would be cool if we could all come together to decide what type of Pokemon each DBD killer would be. Now, I think it's very important that we remember that this is all just for fun. So please, for the love of God, do not be a dumbass and write collegiate level essays on why you think I'm wrong, because that's kind of weird. Or you know what? Do what you want. Either way, I'm getting engagement. So whatever, let's go ahead and jump right into it, because I don't want to waste too much time. We have over 36 killers to get through. So this is what type I think each killer would be if they were a Pokemon. Starting with Trapper, I think this should be the most obvious one. He's very obviously a normal type. I don't know if anybody would disagree with me on this. I feel like it's pretty obvious. Obviously, Trapper is a normal type Pokemon. There's really nothing to him. He's bare bones. He's basic. There's nothing wrong with being normal, but I think he would be a normal type. Next up is Wraith. Wraith is definitely a ghost type. Again, this is pretty obvious. It's not out there. Most people would agree Wraith is a ghost type. And everything like that. Next up is Billy. Now, Hillbilly's actually a little bit harder, right? Because I'm tempted to make him normal, but I feel like he would be something else with it, right? Maybe fire type? Maybe fire type because of the chainsaw? What are we thinking here? What are we thinking here, chat? Ground type? Fighting? I don't think he's fighting. I like the ground type suggestion. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. I think we'll go with like normal ground type. I think we'll go with normal ground type. Hey, what's up, Pake? Next up, we have Nurse, who is definitely a ghost type as well. I think her and Wraith being ghost types makes a lot of sense, especially since canonically they are like a couple, a thing. They're both ghost types. Probably some sort of in the Pokedex there'd be some sort of backstory about star-crossed lovers who met in the afterlife type of deal. Next up, we have the Huntress, who is definitely a fighting, probably fighting grass type. Oh, ghost flying for Nurse. You're right, Dimgar. You're right. The Huntress, I would say, is a fighting grass or a fighting grass type Pokemon for sure. Like 110% fighting grass, right? Because she lives in the forest. She's a hunter, so she's very athletic, but she also has a lot of connection to the she also has a lot of connections to the a lot of connections to the forest. Next up is Myers. I'm gonna go off the beaten path here and say that Myers is definitely a dark type. I don't think Myers would be a ghost type. I think Myers would be a dark type, like 110%, right? 110% Myers would be a dark type. I don't know that anybody would argue with me on that one. Like I said, it's tempting to go ghost for Myers, but I think Myers is a dark type, 100%, right? I feel like that's a good one. Next up is Hag. Hag is definitely a grass type. I'm tempted to add ghost type, but I don't think that would fit her. I think just grass, right? I don't know if she would have a secondary type. Grass dark? You think dark for Hag? Yeah, I could see dark for Hag. I could see dark for Hag. Yeah, I'm down with that one. I'm down with that one. Grass dark. Yeah. Next up is Doctor. Now, the bare basic bitch thing would be to give him an electric typing, which we're gonna give him. He's definitely an electric type, but I'm gonna add on top of that, because of how big his muscles are, not just in this skin. Like, have you seen his muscles in like his normal skins? He's kind of jacked. I think Doctor would be a electric fighting type. 100% would be an electric fighting type. 110%. Right, Dimgar? Next up is Bubba. I think dark type fits him as well. It's gonna be hard not to attach dark type to all of these people, but dark type definitely fits Bubba as well. Honestly, I would say because of the hammer and chainsaw, yeah, that's what I was about to say, Dimgar. Dark steel, a dark steel type, definitely going dark steel with that one, 100%. Next up is Fredward, just a straightforward ghost type. I mean, it's just like Wraith and Nurse, pretty easy to go with. Obviously, he's a ghost type. I don't think he's got a second. I don't think he would have a secondary type. Some people might say Steel because of the claws, but I don't know. I think just dark type or just ghost type would probably be where Fredward belongs. Maybe Psychic, like Ghost Psychic, I think might actually fit kind of well. Yeah, Ghost Psychic. We'll go with Ghost Psychic. Next up is Pig. I'm gonna go against what I expect the grain here to be. I'm gonna go ahead and call Pig just a straight up Steel type. I don't think anything else fits her, right? I don't like dark. I don't like dark for her. I just like straight up Steel type or straight up fighting. Either one of those. I don't know if she'd be a dual type. Steel or fighting, chat? Which one do we give her? I kind of like Steel. Next up is Clown. And here's the deal, chat. Here's the kicker. Y'all aren't gonna be with me, but hear me out. I believe that Clown is a psychic type because of his gas, because of his bottles, how they kind of like work some you know, kind of mind fuckery. They slow you down, they mess with your body. Poison! Psychic poison type. Come on. Psychic poison? Definitely psychic poison type. I'd say psychic poison type's like the best, right? Clown using Trick Room? No, for real though. For real. Next up is Spirit. Ghost. I don't think we'd give her anything. Maybe Ghost Fight. Ooh, Ghost Fighting might be kind of good. Cause she's got the katana. So Ghost Fighting. Ghost Fighting would be really good for Spirit. I think I'm down with that one. What about you guys? I think I'm down with Ghost Fighting. Next up is the Legion. Honestly, the Legion are probably just normal types, right? They're just normal types. It's just a group of 4 normal dudes. Well, there's 2 dudettes in it, but you get what I mean. They're just some silly little guys. They're just some silly little normal guys running around stabbying. I think the Legion's a normal. Next up is Plague. Pretty obvious one here. Poison type. Yeah, just straight up poison type. Nothing more to give there. I'd say it's just straight up poison. Next up is Ghostface. Definitely a dark type. Probably the dark type of dark types. Ghostface is a dark type Pokemon, 100% through and through. I don't think nothing else belongs on him. Dark normal? Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I'm down for that. Dark normal. Next up is the Demo Doggy. Absolutely psychic. I'm down for psychic type. I feel like he'd have a secondary though. Ground because of the portals. Yeah. Psychic ground type. Yeah, I think that'd work. I'm down for that one. I'm down for psychic ground. Next up, I would honestly give the Oni fighting fire type. You know, pretty common. It's a pretty common type of Pokemon, but you think Steel fighting? I don't know, the combo's not really Steel though. Today you learn that America Fanta has no orange juice in it. What do you think gives it its orange flavoring? Of course it does. What are you talking about? It's just carbonated orange juice with like additional sugar. Steel fighting or fire fighting? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Yes, it does. Like carbonated, watered down orange juice. 100% man-made. Every drink is man-made. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, orange flavors. Preservative, vitamin C, citric acid. Yeah, but in order to get the flavoring, they have to use actual oranges. I think people forget that. Anyway, we were trying to decide this. Firefighting or steel fighting. I'm still going with firefighting. I like firefighting there. Death Slinger. Is he a normal dark? He's a steel type because of the gun? I could do steel. Steel dark? Steel normal? Steel normal, probably. Steel normal. Pyramid Head, also definitely a steel type. I would say Ghost Steel because he's like a manifestation of guilt. I would say Ghost Steel, 100% Ghost Steel. I think being a manifestation of like guilt makes him Ghost. I don't think it's dark. I don't think he's dark, guys. I think he's Ghost because of the manifestation aspect. I would say Ghost Steel is what I would put for sure. Hey, friendly. Blight, definitely poison. Would we do poison fighting? Poison psychic? I don't think psychic. Yeah, poison fighting. I don't think psychic. There's nothing in him that's really psychic type based. Poison fighting is probably where Blight goes. Next up is the twins. I think Victor makes them a ghost type, but they're definitely a dual type. But you can't have a ghost normal type, right? So ghost dark, but I don't know about dark. I don't know if Charlotte would be dark. Ghost fairy, cause ooh, I like that one. Yeah, ghost fairy. Twins is ghost fairy type. Yeah, I feel you, Cloud. Next up is Trickster. Trickster is a fairy fighting type. Trickster is a fairy fighting type, 100% through and through. Arguing this is, I will not be taking constructive criticism. Fairy fighting type. I think we can all agree on that. Next up is Nemesis, who is a fighting type. I mean, he just punches the shit out of you. What else do you want? Yeah, he's got his little tentacle whip thing, but I'm just gonna go with fighting, just straight up fighting. He's not ghost. I wouldn't even call him dark. He's just kind of a dude. He's a mutated dude, but he's still a dude because he's a pretty princess. Hilarious. Next up is Pinhead, who's just straight up a psychic type. Maybe psychic steel. I'd say psychic steel type because of the chains. But he's definitely psychic. So we'll go psychic steel, I think. Next up is Artist, who is another psychic type. Probably just straight up psychic, huh? Probably just straight up psychic. Maybe psychic dark? Psychic dark might work. Yeah, I like psychic dark. Next up is Sodico, who's just straight up a psychic ghost type. I mean, it's pretty obvious. This is one of those ones you don't really have to think too much about. Psychic ghost. Dredge is definitely a dark type. Do we make him a ghost type as well? I don't know if he needs to be I don't know if he's really a ghost type. I mean, he is a manifestation, kind of like we did to Pyramid Head. So yeah, I'd say ghost dark. Because he's also a manifestation. Next up is Albert Whiskers, who's a fighting type, just like Nemesis. Probably fighting normal type. Actually, he might be. Do we put poison type in there? Normal fighting for sure. You guys don't think we put poison in there? Because of his infection? Ouroboros? I'm almost tempted to go poison dark. I think poison dark's gonna be my final answer on this one. I think I'm gonna go poison dark, 100%. Next up is the knight. I wanna say steel ghost type. Cause he summons his boys with him. I wanna say steel ghost for knight. Steel ghost, yeah, we go steel ghost, 100%. Next up is Skull Merchant, Dark Fairy. Yeah, I'm down for Dark Fairy, 100%. I'm down for Dark Fairy, absolutely. Next up is Singularity, who I want to put Steel in there for sure. I almost want to say Steel Ghost, but like Steel Ghost sounds just it feels right. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels right. I don't know if Dark matches Singularity. I feel like it's Steel Ghost. Steel fighting? No, he's not really a fighting type. The cameras might be a little bit of psychic tree. I don't see the fighting though. I don't see the fighting type. Steel Psychic, because it's a psychic link that awakened him? Yeah, we'll go Steel Psychic. We'll go Steel Psychic. Next up is the Xenomorph, Ground Dark. I'd say Ground Dark's probably the bit. Yeah? Dark Ground? Yeah, we'll go Dark Ground. Next up is the Chuckster, which is definitely, I think, a psychic ghost type. I don't think there's any. I think psychic ghost. It's kind of like Sodico, kind of just straightforward. It's just a psychic ghost type. Maybe ghost dark, but psychic ghost I think is more fitting for Chuckster. Psychic ground because he's small. Next up is the Unknown, who is honestly a ghost poison type because of his weaken. I would say ghost poison might fit Unknown pretty good. You're gonna deal in my foot up your ass. You don't get your face out of my face. Dark Ghost? Nah, I don't see Dark Ghost. I see Ghost. I see Ghost Poison. I don't see the dark part. I see the Ghost. Like I said, I think Ghost Poison. Probably. Between the teleport and the infection, I'm gonna label it ghost poison. Next up is Vecna, my boy. Probably just straight. I mean, ghost psychic seems to be the biggest one. The ghost because he's undead. The psychic because he's a wizard. Psychic ghost, 100%. Yeah, I'm gonna go psychic ghost. And finally, we have Dracula, who I am gonna label a fire ghost type. Dark fire? It's between dark fire and ghost fire. I think him being a vampire makes him a ghost type, right? Because he's undead. Dark fire is also good. This is a tough one. This is one of the tougher ones. I would say dark fire. I think you guys are right. I think dark fire might be the way to go here. I think dark fire might be the way to go for Dracula. Yeah, but Pokemon doesn't have those kind of distinctions, Cloud. Yeah, we'll go dark fire. And that's all of the Pokemon types that I thought of today. Let me know down in the comment section what you thought of, and if you agreed with chat, if you agreed with me, if you had a completely different opinion, I'd love to hear it. And as always, a great big special thank you to my channel members listed on screen now. If you want to find out how to become a channel member today, get awesome perks like seeing videos early, merch discount codes, and more, then please click that join button down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Need more Kaiser in your life? Well, I've got you covered. Check out my second channel, The Kaiser Extras, where I upload full gameplays, stream compilations, me reacting to your Dead by Daylight clips, and more. We also upload a daily short with all the greatest clips from stream. We'll see you over there. Link is in the description.